Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone. Another normal drink for you.
I keep waiting for you to prank me for the kale mint julep, and every time I take a drink now, I'm worried that this is going to be the time.
Well, you know what they say about revenge.
Yeah, well, you'll have to wait till I least expect it.
Yes.
All right, well, so it's the first week of April, first week of the second quarter, and it's also the beginning of National Garlic Month. Yeah, and we are lucky to live in California where we have the garlic capital of the world.
Gilroy,
yeah.
yes.
I was kind of thinking maybe we should take a trip up to Gilroy to celebrate National Garlic Month. But then I looked into it and the harvest isn't until June or July.
It's hot there in June and July, too.
I don't know why they don't have National Garlic Month coincide with the harvest in the garlic capital of the world, but, you know, I'm not in charge of that yet.
It's a horrific oversight by the Garlic Board of America.
All right, well, before we get into more fun stuff, let's do a market update. Market minute?
Market minute.
It's not your turn to take the mouse yet. I'll tell you when it's time.
1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute for the
we'll
market.
Talk about the market for 1 minute, and let's do this and go.
Okay, this week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale remained about the same for the third week in a row after climbing steadily for several weeks and still not breaking through this elusive 3,000 home barrier. This is keeping home prices very firm and climbing as pending sales and new listings have been running neck and neck for months. So demand is still gobbling up most, if not all, the supply, making things more challenging for buyers and very, very sweet for sellers, even though rates still hover in the high sixes, up just slightly from last week, looking at the Freddie Mac 7-day average. And this, in my opinion, is the main reason why inventory continues to remain very low. Sellers are holding on to their low interest rates obtained back in 2022 or sooner. Thank you.
All right, that coincided with that. Actually, was perfectly timed with our rice alarm timer.
Do you need
to do anything with that?
I need to go take care of that real quick. But the mic is wireless, so you can still hear me and talk to me.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we have our new upgraded wireless mics. So I'll just get this next thing set up over here. Get out of here. Okay, so I'm talking about how Zillow just came out with this study of when is the best time to sell in different markets. And according to Zillow, who, you know, whether you find them credible or not, right now is the best. Okay, well, wait till you hear what I say before you change your mind.
Okay.
Right now is the best time to list your house in San Diego.
Quite credible.
Yes, okay. So they did this study and they looked at different metros, different places, and when is the best time to list their home. So they're saying they had got this chart here for the metro. Here's San Diego. Where's San Diego? Here. The best time to list is in the second half of April, and they say you can get 3% more. Now, I looked in the article, and I couldn't tell anywhere it said 3%, 3.1% more of what. I'm guessing that's people get 3.1% over list price, or I don't know. They didn't say how they get that number, which to me is, you know,
3.1%,
a little bit unsatisfying.
Possibly more than the median or more than the...
They never said. They just said 3.1% more.
Well, that's more than enough to pay the buyer's agent. So that's...
Well, we don't probably want to get into the whole NAR settlement thing, but you did make a very comprehensive and informative video debunking a lot of the media myths. So.
Yes, I don't want to talk at great length on this fun Friday show about the National Association of Realtors class action lawsuit settlement, except to say I am actually pretty proud of the video that I recorded, Deva produced, and unfortunately it's about 10 minutes long. It's just not a story you can tell in 1 or 2 minutes, but I think I did a pretty good job of addressing the main points and debunking whatever the media has been talking about since the 15th when this happened.
Which a lot of it is just plain wrong.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, most of what is being reported is just not even relevant or germane to to the topic. It's just a bunch of,
It's sensationalist headlines that aren't accurate as far as what's actually happening.
it's a bunch of what-ifery.
Check out Eric's video from today on our YouTube channel.
Please do,
It's
yes.
very informative and helpful.
And if you want to have that's a 10-minute video. If you want to have a 20-minute conversation about it, I can do that too.
All right, well, let's move on to stuff happening around town or in the world that also affects San Diegans. Everyone has heard the bad news, right? 99-cent stores.
God, this is awful.
All closing.
Unreal.
I know. I don't know how they could do it, but
It almost makes me want to get a group of investors together and buy this franchise. I don't know how you could possibly go wrong with a 99-cent store.
I feel kind of blindsided by it too.
Yeah.
I guess they're not gonna,
So do the 14,000 people that work for them, I'm sure.
Yeah, so 99-cent stores, they have changed a lot in the past few years.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff wasn't 99 cents anymore. Like I was there, last week, and a lot of that stuff you could get a better deal at Walmart or Target or Winco or other places. So it did get a little bit wonky, but still, a lot of good deals. And it was a fun place to just go and what are you going to do with your kids for the afternoon? We'll go for a shopping spree at the 99-cent store.
It really was beautiful when everything really was 99 cents because you could just go wild in there, which was great for the kids. And, Dollar Tree is still around, but
I like 99-cent store a little better, but I guess still be grateful for
it's
Dollar
too
Tree.
bad, and maybe somebody will pick up the mantle and figure out how to make it work. And I get it. You got inflation, harder to get items you can sell for $1. The world is going to hell.
Still digging out of the whole COVID thing.
Yeah. I mean,
that was a bad deal.
I get it, but there's still. I mean, even if you change it to the $2 store, I don't know. Make everything $2.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but
it is.
Again.
It's a really. I like the 99-cent store.
Yeah, everyone did. All right, one more item of bad news to get out of the way. Trader Joe's bananas aren't 19 cents anymore.
No, they aren't.
They're 23 cents now?
23 cents.
And that's still a good deal. I mean, that's still probably the best deal on bananas in town. But
what's next? Rotisserie chickens, Costco going up?
The hot dog, is the hot dog still $1.50? The hot dog and the drink?
I believe it is.
Okay, that's good. All right, so I mean, they're citing similar things, economic factors, climate stuff. There's a story here let's see. This dude from Trader Joe's, former CEO Dan Bain, said they made the bananas 19 cents individually. They used to have them, they would sell them by the pound packaged up. And he said he noticed an elderly woman browsing the bananas but not buying any. He approached her and asked her why she didn't take a bag. And she said, "Sonny, I may not live to that fourth banana." So we decided the next day we were going to sell individual bananas, and they've been 19 cents ever since.
I like that. You can break off 4 or 5, whatever you need, and it works out pretty well. Bananas are. I don't want to get into the whole politics of bananas, but it's definitely we pay a tremendous price as a society for our love of bananas. It's a beautiful fruit, it really is, but man, does it screw up a lot of things elsewhere. Anyway,
yeah,
you could say that about a lot of stuff.
That's true.
So a lot of our way of life tends to impact people in other places quite negatively.
Well,
and then we get mad when they want to come here. Anyway,
all right,
sorry.
So this article mentions the Trader Joe's Product Hall of Fame, which I didn't know existed. So I went to the Trader Joe's website, and they have this Customer Choice Awards. And they've been doing it for 15 years, so I'm not sure how I just found out about this. But they've done like customer polls. I'm not sure how it works, but they will tell you what are the top choices for different categories. Like overall, apparently the best loved thing at Trader Joe's is this chili and lime flavored rolled corn tortilla chips. That's kind of a mouthful. I've never tried those.
They were sampling those the other day, and I just walked right by them. I'm not a big chili lime guy.
Well, maybe you should.
Maybe
rethink
I
that.
should be.
So then, runners up for best thing ever. steamed chicken soup dumplings. I don't know, but then this thing, how would you pronounce it?
Kimbap.
Kimbap, whatever. I don't know.
I've seen kimbap. Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't tried it.
I had never heard of it, so I looked it up, and I actually want some.
Oh yeah.
It's like some kind of it looks like a big Korean sushi roll, or maybe it's not. I don't know. It looks like sushi.
Does it have meat in it?
I don't think so. It says, well, at least it sounds like you could maybe put meat in it, but Trader Joe has a veggie-forward approach. Our supplier, kimbap, whatever, expert in the Republic of Korea. I mean, not whatever. I would like to learn how to pronounce it properly.
Yeah.
I just don't know right now, but I will learn. Expert in the Republic of Korea arranges an assortment of sautéed greens, crunchy root vegetables, and crisp pickles around a base of braised tofu and wraps it all in a layer of rice and seaweed and then slices it into 2 or 3 bite-sized rounds.
I'll get a package next time I'm there.
Well, I kind of want to send John down there right now. John, I need some kimbap right now.
Get to Trader Joe's.
We do pay for his car and everything, so it seems like we should be able to do that. But.
Sure. They're going to put a Trader Joe's in Poway. And in Santee.
That's good. I love Trader Joe's. All right, let's just briefly do some more number ones. Number one beverage, apple cider. All right, that's pretty good around the home. Not a huge apple cider drinker, but people like it. Number one cheese, goat cheese. That's a good one.
We used to use a lot of that.
Yeah, we like their Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of good cheeses there. Number one produce, bananas, of course. Number two, teeny tiny avocados. I didn't know that was a thing.
They sell a bag of 4 avocados, and they are good when they're. I mean, if you're able to think ahead a few days and purchase avocados knowing you're going to need them, you don't need them ripe right then. But of course, the way I operate, and I'm sure that a lot of people do too, is that you think of it the day you need it.
I need this avocado today.
Right, and they're not there yet. So it's anyway.
Number one appetizer, creamy spinach and artichoke dip.
We've had that.
Have we? I like creamy spinach and artichoke dip. I don't remember having theirs, but
it's been a long time.
I got some in Lake Arrowhead that wasn't very good at all.
Oh, that was not good. That was
good.
from Stater Brothers.
Yeah. Mac and cheese bites, those are good.
Those are good.
Parmesan pastry pups, I'm not sure.
Those are the ones that have the little hot dog in them.
Okay, and then Greek, the Spanish.
We eat that all the time.
Yeah, that's good.
And what's the fourth one? The fifth one?
Vegetable bird's nest.
With
Okay.
I've seen those and I've wondered about
Sounds
this.
good.
All right.
Okay. Breakfast. We have some of these in
yeah.
our freezer right now, the hash browns.
Those are wonderful.
Yeah.
Chocolate croissants, almond croissants.
Lunch and dinner, butter
What are the
cheese.
other breakfast items?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm
Double chocolate, chicken sausage, breakfast patties. Okay. The croissants we definitely used to use a lot of, but the hash browns are awesome.
Yeah. Lunch and dinner. Looks like a couple different Indian offerings here, and we do like their.
We do.
Yeah, these are. We have the Indian frozen food in the boxes or bags. That's kind of a staple
Chana
in
masala,
our house.
The paneer masala, the paneer tiki masala.
And the naan bread is good too.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Yep.
Okay, I don't know about any of this.
We don't really use a lot of their
butters.
personal care stuff.
Again, with the chili and lime.
Organic elote corn chip dippers. Now, see, we like the plain corn chip dippers.
Maybe we should try the elotes.
We've had it before. It's just, another chili, again with the chili lime.
And rounding it out with the
Ice
dessert.
cream.
Yeah,
oh,
ice
man,
cream.
their ice cream is to hold the cone.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, they are.
All right, well.
Not terribly cost effective, though.
No. If you're joining us, please let us know what is your favorite Trader Joe's snack, entree, whatever. What do you like at Trader Joe's?
What's your go-to at Joe's when
Yes.
it's 4 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon and you don't know what the hell you're going to have for dinner? What do you buy?
All right. Well, we talked about the 99-cent stores closing. We talked about Trader Joe's raising the price on bananas. Let's go to some good news now.
There was one more thing I wanted to mention about Trader Joe's, and that is I took a picture of it out in front of our Trader Joe's the other day. They're having some kind of a pizza contest, which, we make pizza every week, and we do make our pizza with a lot of ingredients from Joe's.
The pepperoni, the cheese.
The olive tapenade, the
ricotta.
Yeah. We use it. So we might want to enter our pizza creation in their contest.
All right,
but then we'll just be pissed off when we don't win.
Well, you never know. We might win.
I never
all right.
win.
Good news now.
Never gonna score. Never.
That was Beavis.
Yeah, Beavis.
Okay. Shut up, butthole.
There you go.
Okay, more good news. National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. We're having a celebration at the Maritime Museum of San Diego. And it's the second annual Armed Forces Peanut Butter and Jelly Classic Sandwich Eating Competition.
Oh.
So all 6 branches of the military, and I guess there are now 6 because we have Space Force. Okay. I'm not going to say anything about that. But I'm still not sure that's all right. Anyway, Space Force is good. We like Space Force.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So all 6 branches of the military are going to gather at the Maritime Museum tomorrow and have a peanut butter and jelly eating contest.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But that's a tough one to eat a lot of because it gets real.
I wonder if they do it by number of sandwiches or by weight or whatever, because you'd have to make the sandwiches. Hopefully they're keeping it fair and the sandwiches all weigh the same.
Yeah, I hope so. I follow a couple of competitive eating type people on YouTube, and I haven't seen them attempt anything with peanut butter and jelly.
All right, well.
There's a couple of people out there that can eat just ridiculous amounts of food, and I don't know how they do it.
I don't know, but if you wanted to see some competitive PB&J eating, you could go down to the Maritime Museum tomorrow. So it sounds like you have to purchase a ticket to the museum for $24 for adults, and it goes down for seniors and students and whatnot.
Not bad by today's standards.
And the competition will take place on the Victorian-era steam ferry, the Berkeley.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool boat.
So
Ship.
I tried to find a video on YouTube of last year's PB&J eating competition, and they didn't have one. But while I was looking, I found these guys. So they tried peanut butter and jelly with some in different foods other than sandwiches. Now this is 15 minutes long, so I don't think we should watch the whole thing. But let's just watch a couple of highlights.
I don't think I could watch these two for 15 minutes.
Okay, well maybe they'll win you over.
If people can watch us, then I suppose I can watch them.
Yes.
Because I'm sure we're equally as annoying as these two look.
Sure, to some people. All right, so these
But
dudes.
this peanut butter and jelly. Let's talk about that.
Okay, let's just kind of skip ahead. They're gonna try PB&J ravioli.
Let's just say
Okay.
it looks.
So we've done a strawberry balsamic sauce. There's a peanut butter and ricotta ravioli, a little bit of fresh blackberries, basil, and peanuts on top.
That's a...
Now, we can't eat it.
We gotta
gotta
just go
speculate.
off. We got the eye test. Look
No.
at him smelling it.
All right, let's.
I hope somebody's allergic, but
They're not. They're gonna. Okay, let's eat this. Then.
It's a little
Hard.
tough.
The pasta was cooked perfectly, thank you.
But I think the peanut butter blends very nicely with the balsamic glaze. Thank you,
wow.
Josh.
Okay.
Okay,
And
that lady liked
full
it.
Food
All right,
Network.
let's
on
go
it.
to the PB&J burrito.
Gotta be spicy.
Watch out, guys.
man, when you put just a half burrito just standing erect like this in front of me, I mean, I just want to eat it. I'm sorry, my hand.
All right.
Right.
Oh no, they're gonna make us watch an ad now.
This area.
Wait,
She did
there's
not
meat
eat
on
the
it?
meat area.
I actually do really like it too. I feel like I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
Can I have your meat?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Bethany has not X'd out. What about Kevin?
does
So full
Kevin
disclosure, I did eat the meat, and it's the first time I've eaten meat like this in probably 5 years.
What do you mean?
Peanut butter and jelly.
I will say though, it was really good.
All right, Kevin liked it.
Wow,
Okay, now
nobody
let's do
X'd out.
PB&J.
Now we're getting to some stuff that
Eggs
like there's a little
Benedict.
trepidation
Whoa.
over here at the
A
desk.
little.
So what's happening on like average man's?
Looks like
alright.
I
Desk over
opened
there.
I
up
don't
Dr.
need to do anything
Seuss
with that.
and decided to eat. That didn't really make any sense.
Open up,
All right,
Dr.
let's-
Seuss.
Let's skip ahead and see how the
But-
people liked it.
I would experiment with it for sure. So I think I'm gonna stay in. I think I can go a little further.
So, but
Kevin's
the
into
grape
it.
jelly's fine. It's just the peanut butter with the runny egg that starts to.
Oh, that's
really
gross.
weird.
No, thank you.
I love
like
Eggs
Rennie.
Benedict too, but
David,
I
what'd you
don't. I
think?
can't imagine
This
any
at
way in
first
which
looks like
peanut butter would.
Play-Doh, so I'm kind of like, because the last time,
Let's see
previous
what David
times.
thinks.
But when you get into it, it's really good at first, and then there's a weird taste. So it's a good experimenting. But when you hit the
Okay.
meat, this is where it is. The meat with the jelly cover.
When you
is
hit
great.
The meat,
When
that's
you
where
hit
it
the
is.
meat,
All right, so David
meat
thinks
with jelly on
But
it.
it sounds like you
With
could
jelly
X
on it.
out.
PB&J
Kevin,
salmon.
why are you smiling?
Oh no, this looks kind of.
It's
I
a
don't
defense
know.
mechanism.
It's a perfection.
I'm going back.
You're gonna
a
have to
little bit. I
stab
wanted to
right
see
in.
this.
There's peanut butter inside.
you opened up the fish
Enjoy.
and stuffed it with PB&J.
Yeah.
Ah, that doesn't
Any
look
way you
good.
can.
Kevin, why are you smiling?
It's a defense mechanism.
They couldn't just do like a fillet or something. They had
I
to
always
have the
thought you were
whole
always
fish.
happy. Now I'm rethinking everything.
Just always on edge all the time. Just
Constantly deflecting.
Kevin. Okay.
Just dig a fork into the top. There's some good meat on the top. Just dig a
Let's
fork
see what
in.
Josh
dig
has to
away.
say.
Yeah.
The skin is meant to be eaten as well.
Who's gonna drop out?
Gotta make her. Maybe nobody. I mean, look at
Kevin,
this.
David, both, or neither?
You know, the more time that I've spent with this salmon, the more I feel like this might be a great idea. I mean, look at it. It looks like it looks like there was
All right,
some kind
Josh,
of
give it a
accident.
try.
Oh no.
Somebody had all the groceries.
Yeah.
You know, they were bringing them home, and then
Yeah, let's.
they were attacked or something happened, and everything got mixed up. Who's gonna drop?
Okay.
All right.
I've locked in my answer.
I've locked in my answer.
All right, fellas, dig in.
You remember when Bethany and David were a part of this?
It doesn't look like Josh is
The view is
enjoying
really
it.
nice from here.
Oh, Kevin's having a difficult time.
Kevin doesn't like it. Oh, that's
David.
Kevin.
I'm gonna flay this thing.
I've been
I'm gonna
calling
flay
that
this
dude
thing open.
Josh, but I
Any
guess
more
that's
meat
Kevin.
over here?
I'm not sure which one is Josh.
Beautifully cooked. Oh yeah.
And then what?
you say
What do
more
you want me
meat?
to do?
Oh, look at that. Get
All
some
right.
of that meat. Look, oh, the meat just fell right off the bone.
Cooked to perfection.
Do you
And
think
then
we're
there's
good
just
with
a bunch of
this?
peanut butter?
Kevin needs some more meat.
You want to see
No,
more?
no.
I'm
Gotta
fascinated.
get some of that sweet,
Peanut butter
Oh,
and
you
jelly
said you didn't want to
salmon.
watch these
Sweet
guys,
meat
but
with
look,
the
now
peanut
you can't
butter.
stop watching.
Shout out to
What
the
else do
movie
these guys
Peanut
do?
Butter Falcon, which,
I
as
don't
we
know.
talked about before, is an
Good
amazing
mythical
movie.
morning.
He eats
I'll leave
peanut
this
butter
up,
on.
but probably people don't want
Is
to
this
watch
the
it.
last of the dishes? Let's see what
peanut
they
butter
say.
salmon is a
They don't
sequel to
like
peanut
it.
butter falcon.
Who
Yeah, they don't
would have
like
thought that peanut butter and
peanut
jelly
butter
salmon
really does
wouldn't
help
be good?
because it's such a strong
No,
flavor.
they don't like it. There's a
This
giant
is a very
bone.
strong flavor too.
All
I
right.
don't mind it.
Are we
All
done
right,
with
yeah,
this?
yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll check these guys out later this evening.
Y'all can skip over that part if you want to.
Yeah, okay. Let's see, what else? Oh, more, we were talking about, weekend events.
Yes.
Okay, so there's something happening on the waterfront park called Boots in the Park. And it's a country music festival. There's line dancing and other stuff. And I got to be honest with you, I haven't heard of any of these people. If it comes to country
Scott
music.
McCreery, he was on American Idol.
Oh, okay. Well, when it comes to country music, I mean, I like classic country, but other than that, I don't really keep up with country music.
Yeah. If it's not Willie or Johnny or Waylon or the boys, I'm pretty far out of it.
So there's music, there's craft food and cocktails, line dancing, and beautiful views. Now, the reason that this caught my eye was because I looked at the tickets for it, and maybe I'm just not used to inflation yet. But sorry, here let's. Oh no, I don't. That was wrong. I'm scrolling down to the tickets. No, that's the VIP ticket where you
Whoa.
have
Okay.
flushable restrooms. So if you want flushable restrooms, it's going to cost you $300.
Yeah, if you want to flush the toilet when you go to the
Right.
bathroom.
And then we go down from there. General admission pit pass, $200.
Porta potty.
Yeah, and then here is general admission, $129. That's the cheapest ticket.
Lawn behind the stage. Is that...
I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just what it costs to go to a music festival. But
okay.
I was a bit shocked by the sticker price on that.
That's a lot.
Yeah. All right. So here's something that is a little bit different that you could also try. Yelp has come out with its list of wildest and wackiest waffle wonders.
Now you could put
That's a mouthful.
PB&J on a waffle.
You could, yes. So this place in North Park has a waffle that is, it's called Atypical Waffle. It's on 30th Street. It says the number 7, which is topped with smoked brown sugared bacon, smashed avocado, goat cheese, salt, and pepper. I'm not sure how that would be, but it sounds
It's
popular.
kind of a weird combo.
Yeah.
Goat cheese and bacon and
I went
what
to
else? Avocado, goat cheese, salt, pepper,
yeah,
brown
I mean-
sugared bacon.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I went to the website of this restaurant, and it sounds like it's kind of like a hole in the wall in North Park, has sort of, a backyard vibe to it. And the menu actually it's very simple. There's not a lot on it, but the prices seem reasonable as far as what it costs to eat out these days. And some of the, so I would get, let's see, there's the number 7, the strawberry churro waffle. That sounds good. I don't know what kind of waffle that, I don't know what that, how to pronounce that or what that is. but-
Liege waffle, whatever
Yeah.
that is.
Anyway, it's a short, simple menu, but
Well, let me see if there's anything for
go
me.
on, yeah,
Anything for
what would
me
you eat
there.
there?
I mean, I like waffles, but I also like bacon and eggs.
well, they
Made
have
with Belgian pearl sugar, chewy resin. Okay, well, I'd try the original for sure. Chicken nugs and waffle, maybe, sure. onion and brown sugar bacon bits, spicy. Why do you have to spicy? I don't want any spicy on it. Original mini waffle, fruit mini waffle. Oh, that's it, huh?
Yeah, it's very.
You got to just
short.
really want a waffle. They don't even have any eggs, huh? You're not going to scramble me an egg with
They're
my
not
waffle?
going to get complicated. All right.
Well, I would try the waffle over there on 30th Street in North Park. There's a lot of there's a branch of Sips vegetarian fusion cuisine over there, and I'm wondering if this is next to that. There used to be a vegetarian Mexican restaurant next to that. I'm not sure if it's still there, but 30th Street is a pretty long street, so
happening with the food stuff.
yeah, very very happening with the food stuff over there.
So you all are probably tired of hearing about the SpaceX launch that happened on Monday, and they happen from time to time. And I caught one by accident a couple weeks ago, and then we watched this one on purpose on Monday.
Pretty
The
cool.
SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launching a bunch of Starlink satellites. It was really cool, and I have our video.
Excuse me.
Or the video that I took just with my phone, which isn't very good or anything, and I'm just going to kind of skip ahead. But here we were standing out in the yard with John, and we didn't think we were going to see anything, and then here it comes. So this was like T plus 2 minutes or something. We thought we'd missed it, but there it was. And yeah, it's really rocketing along there.
Yes, and the little bits started,
Yeah, bits were falling off of it.
and then we saw the part where the big stage, the rocket thing started coming back
Yeah,
down.
there's a piece.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then they catch that in the ocean.
it lands on a platform.
It's like a drone ship or something, I think.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And then here's the part where I'm trying to get into the backyard. We're still filming, and I don't think I did a very good job, but
Well, when in Rome.
a piece of it, yeah. I don't think that really applies here.
Oh,
All right, there's me going into the backyard. There's Rich's house.
oh yeah. Hey, Rich.
And I'm in the backyard now.
And right about here somewhere is where that other thing started to descend.
I'm going to go back to the vapor trail at one point. The vapor trail was cool.
Yes, indeed.
I think the orange thing is coming up. Okay, one more vapor trail pick, and then I think the orange thing is after this. There it is, the orange.
Yeah.
That's it's right there.
Yes.
It's some expert videography here by
Yeah.
Video of the Year award nominated YouTubers. I was so excited I forgot to hold the camera straight. Okay, well, yeah, that was fun. And I mean, they're going to keep doing this, I would imagine. I need to sign up for, alerts about when it's going
There's
to
the
happen.
Lennar orange construction fence there.
Yeah.
Gotta love Lennar.
All right, well, let's wrap it up by going to Britain, where a man has been officially named the world's oldest living man.
Jolly good thing.
Yeah, so he was officially named the oldest living man at 111 when the people who formerly held the title,
Well,
they-
as 100-plus-year-old people tend to do.
right, John Alfred Tinniswood of Southport, England. Okay.
Yes.
So I was interested in this because, and they're always going to ask, and everybody wants to know, how do you live
How
that
do you
long?
do it?
How do you do it?
Yeah.
And I like this guy's answer. He says he attributed his longevity to pure luck. He says, you either live long or you live short, and you can't do much about it.
It's an interesting attitude.
Yeah, and I found that fairly freeing because, why am I exercising and trying to eat healthy and, get sleep and stuff? You can't do much about it. You live long, you live short, whatever.
Well, I think it's true that, you not necessarily much you can do about it, although if you do take care of yourself, try and eat right and exercise, you generally will feel better while you're alive. So,
Well, this guy who's 111 might disagree with you. So, who's going to be right? Someone
yeah,
who's
well, let
hasn't even
him,
lived half that long.
maybe he and I need to arm wrestle and see who's Tinnisley. Now, Ernest Borgnine was an actor, and he lived a long time. He was in his 90s or something. I'm not going to say what he said, but if you go on YouTube and look up Ernest Borgnine and find out what he said his secret to living a long time
Can you give
was.
us a hint, or
It's
inappropriate?
It's an inappropriate act of self.
oh my?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He was on like Good Morning America. They asked him, "How did you live so long?" And he said, "I do that a lot."
Okay.
And they didn't quite know what to do with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what else? Do you have anything you wanted to talk about?
No, not particularly. We got the rice is done and tofu is baked, and I've got the vegetables all
smells
chopped.
good,
So
yeah.
it's time to put together a
together.
stir fry.
Culmination.
Of half an hour or so of chopping and prepping and whatnot. Maybe more like an hour. I was going to get it started earlier, but I fell asleep on the couch while testing my new CPAP machine.
And how did that work out for you?
I think I fell asleep and you didn't hear me snoring in there. So I think maybe it works, although I don't know if any of you folks out there use a CPAP. I never have before. Today's the first day that I'm going to be trying to sleep with it, and it seems a little weird to try and breathe with it, but
It looks kind of uncomfortable, but I guess
it
it's
is.
better than not
Yeah,
breathing.
it is a
when you're
little
asleep.
uncomfortable, but obstructive sleep apnea is not good for you. So I don't have a serious case of it, so don't worry. But this is supposedly going to fix that, allow me to sleep and not snore and have the restorative benefits of sleep versus fighting to stay alive while I'm asleep.
All your problems will soon be over.
Just we're that far away from everything being perfectly right in my life. You know, it's all going to come together. And when the CPAP machine really kicks in and I start feeling the benefits of it, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be,
I'll enjoy that part
yeah,
too.
I'm going to be ripped. I mean, there's everything's going to come
Nice.
together for me all at once. CPAP.
Sounds good.
CPAP. Something just.
I think we're still okay.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
If you
Well,
watched this far, congratulations. Now you know
and we were sorry.
Yeah, we were sorry. Now you know some really like personal health details.
Okay. Well, not as much as the health insurance companies are going to know. Apparently,
No.
it transmits all of your sleep data to the health insurance company. That seems kind of wrong, but I guess if you want them to pay for it, then
Apparently, yes. I mean, the thing has a built-in modem. I don't subscribe to anything. I looked at it. It's got bars in the corner. It's transmitting the data to my doctor, and
probably listening to us right now.
It probably is. It transmits the data to the doctor, which I'm fine with, and then apparently the health insurance company also monitors to make sure that I'm using it, because if I don't use it at least 4 hours a night, 70% of the nights, they're not going to pay for it. And they don't pay for all of it. They're subsidizing it. But anyway,
All right. Okay.
CPAP.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, whether you're going to the Boots in the Park Festival or checking out the sandwich eating contest at the Midway, or not the Midway, the Maritime
Museum.
or just chilling on your couch.
Yes.
Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.